Hello, welcome back. This is why you need to hit rock bottom. Rock bottom is always seen as the worst thing that can possibly happen to a person in their entire life, and I'm here to tell you that it's probably not. It's seen as such a negative that the average person fears of hitting rock bottom so much that they can't take the leap. And the more you think about that, the more depressing it really gets. The fear of failure is often greater than the fear to take the leap in order to change your life for the better. And fear simply makes you complacent while convincing you that you're comfortable. But look at yourself in the mirror and ask, what am I really scared of? Am I letting fear control my life? Am I restricting myself not due to the lack of ability, but the lack of trust that I'll be able to pull myself out of the pit that is rock bottom? You have to be honest with yourself because fear has a hold on so many people and it keeps you there, convincing you that it's okay to stay safe and it's okay to procrastinate and put your dreams on hold because you need money or a sign to quit your job that you hate. And those people that are being controlled by their own fear make me genuinely sad. And I think the main reason is, in all honesty, is that I'm one of those people. I am so scared every day to take the leap in so many aspects of my life simply due to the fact that I'm scared to fail. I'm scared to record these videos even though I'm wearing a mask. It took me 2 hours to build up the courage to sit here in a mask and record this video. I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts hoping to find a distraction, and every time I sit down at my desk and put on this mask and glasses and hit the record button, I'm scared. I'm so scared that the video is going to flop and or somebody's going to make fun of me in the comments or whatever irrational fear that honestly doesn't matter because all of my videos have flopped. Oh, all of 600 videos have flopped and I'm still doing it because I like it. And in a sense, I'm kind of at rock bottom. I can't go down from here. I'm getting like 100 views a day on 4 videos a day. And that's okay. But as you can tell, I'm slowly getting more comfortable doing this thing that is so uncomfortable to do. And I'm comfortable in my life. I have a solid paying job that people my age would be very appreciative of. And I have no debt and I have a pretty solid life. But it's boring. It's always been boring. And I never hit rock bottom for real in my life. I grew up in what I thought was a very secure environment. I went to a nice school. I lived in a comfortable house. And as you can tell, I never I never went hungry. And my parents never let me know when they hit rock bottom when I was a kid. And it kind of chokes me up because I'm to the age now where I kind of see it and I don't know how to struggle because I never had to. But with that being said, now that I'm older, I see it. I was too young to realize it, but I've seen it and now I've realized that there's two ways to handle rock bottom. You can either live the rest of your life there at the bottom in the pit doing nothing, or you can realize the benefits of being at rock bottom and come out of it a much better person. And that's how it is now. Now that I'm older and more observant of what happened when I was a kid, I realize that the only way to deal with being at rock bottom is to never stop fighting. And that is what my parents taught me. They never let me know that they're struggling because they're fighting like hell not to struggle, to give me this life. And I was too young to realize the difference between thriving and fighting. And I'm envious for anybody who's hit rock bottom and has improved their life because of it. When you hit rock bottom, there's simply nothing else to lose, and you can risk it all because you're literally risking nothing. And there's no better feeling than having the freedom to do anything you want based on the fact that nothing can get worse from here. It's enlightening, it's freeing, it's motivating. You can make whatever videos you want because it doesn't matter, because none of them are getting views. You can do whatever you want. It's freeing. You don't have to cater to anybody. You don't have to do anything. You're just saying, this is the authentic me. I'm sitting here at rock bottom. If you like it, cool. If you don't, whatever. It's still gonna happen. But rock bottom is the only place that there's literally nowhere else to go but up. And that's amazing. But hitting rock bottom is a mindset. And it's a pretty sick thing in itself. It has a pretty sick way of showing you what kind of person you are. And it forces you to confront the pain and the mistakes that led you to rock bottom, or to suppress and ignore them, causing you to just make your life miserable. And that's the best lesson you can receive in life. Hitting rock bottom and being able to crawl out of that pit, and to crawl out of it is all the confidence you need to know that you can do it again. Because it's already been done. You already crawled out of the pit of rock bottom. So the second time is easier. Hitting rock bottom is like the final boss in the video game you could never beat as a kid. And for me, it was the final level of Battle for Bikini Bottom, when you have to fight the robot SpongeBob. And I could never beat it as a kid. But once I beat Robot SpongeBob, I wasn't scared anymore because I knew I could do it. And that's kind of how it feels to be at rock bottom. You feel defeated. You feel like you can't do anything. And you know that the only choice you have is to beat Robot SpongeBob, or in a literal sense, beat the demons that are holding you down at rock bottom. The ego dies at rock bottom because you're in the pits of depression with nowhere left to turn, and there is no one to blame, and there is nothing there to prop you up. The lies that you tell yourself to make you feel good don't matter. You're there alone, and your soul is simply waiting for you to build up the courage to confront all the mistakes that led you here. And that is an amazing lesson to learn. People pay a lot of money for therapy to help them confront the demons that you meet at rock bottom. So to wrap this video up, I'm not directly telling you to hit rock bottom, but I'm telling you not to be scared to hit rock bottom in pursuit of your dreams. And if you end up falling all the way down at rock bottom, just know that there's nowhere else to go but up. And I'll catch you next time.